Welcome to the Queen of Jeans YouTube page where I discuss my concept of faith, my journey of beauty, and my experiences being plus size. So on today's video where I talk about 3 ways to build self-confidence, I built my self-confidence. It's going to be like a mix of like my journey of beauty part and like my experiences being plus size. But I want to give you guys like a brief just like history of why self-confidence was so important for me to develop and build. Like, it's important for all of y'all, like men, women, it don't matter. But just as a child, like that, how deep I was into like self-hate and just low self-esteem. Like it was really really sad. But I'm just thankful now I'm on this side where I actually see myself as being valuable, worthy. I'm confident, and it's not like arrogant, whatever. It's like no. I see myself as kind of. I can't say I see myself as God sees me. I'm trying to do that every day because the way God sees us, like He is in love with us. He is like absolutely enthralled with us, and I'm trying to get to that point because I'm just very critical, but I definitely do love myself and take care of myself more, and it's just so much different than when it was when I was younger and like my teenage age. But like God, like He loves us way more than we love ourselves. So, but so when I was younger, I grew really quickly. My father is 6'4". My height right now is 5'10", and I reached the height of 5'6" when I was in 6th grade. No, like your girl grew quick, and I was maybe like around 12. So I always stuck out like a sore thumb, and I was just everything about me just grew. Like I just had a grown woman's frame very quickly early on in age, and I would look at the other girls like, man, I just want to be small. And I would ask my mom, seriously, I would ask my mom like, how can can I have surgery on my knees? Can I have surgery on my feet so my feet would stop growing, so my shoe size would be normal? Because I just felt like it just stood out, and sometimes people would make fun of me, and it was just really hard. And I was just very sensitive, very shy growing up. I didn't have like that voice. I just didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to be seen, but I just could not. I could not be seen. So that was the thing. And I remember like 12, 13 years old, I'll be at church, and they'll do the altar call. You need prayer about something, you give your life to Christ and everything. And I'll be going to the altar around 12 and 13 years old, telling God like, can you help me not hate myself? Can you help me to love myself? I don't know, like I can't do this on my own. I don't know where to start. I don't know like how I can do this. So thankfully, around high school, like things started to shift, things started to change, and I want to tell you about like the first way. First way I started to build my self confidence was through affirmations. I was reading this book, and my mom like has so many books in her house. She that she's read, that she's not read, that she's interested in, this psychology. Because she has a psychology background, and so I picked up one of them, and one of them was talking about like self confidence and how to start to love yourself. And in the book, it discussed doing affirmations. So I had never heard of the concept of affirmations before, and I was like, oh, okay. And I was thinking, okay, I'm just read this, I'm just say these things and magic. I just did not have faith in it at all. I was like, whatever. And so they recommended to write like 10, 15 down on some index cards, and to like carry them with you and to read them every hour. So I was like, oh, okay. In my mind, I'm reading. I'm like, okay, whatever. At this point, but I was pretty desperate. I was like, I want to love myself. I really want to love you. I don't know what else we gonna do because I'm praying and I don't know what to do. So I used to carry a purse with me everywhere I went. I like walked through the halls like this in high school. Like I was so like little bougie. And I carried those index cards with me, and every hour at the end of each class, like I'll just take them out and I'll be reading them. And they'll be like, Ashley, what you reading? I'm like, I'll probably say I'm studying, studying for a test next period or something like that. I didn't really tell people what I was doing, but I'll be reading them. I just like, I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am attractive. I am enough. And, these just things I'll be saying over myself. And so over time, like I started to see my perspective was shifting. It was changing. When I had some negative thoughts, it would be combated with some of the things I'd be reading on the card. It just come up in my head, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I actually started to believe what I was reading. It blew my mind. I was like, this a real thing? Can our minds really do this? I'm like in high school. I'm like 14, 15 years old, and this is what I'm doing. And I wish I would have continued as strict as I was in the beginning of that, Cause I was like, I fell off like after a few weeks and just like read sometime, whatever. And I was like, I'm good now. I'm okay. It's fixed. It's healed. It's normal. I mean, I'm telling you, in my adult life right now, I do affirmations every day. Like at least 50. I read over myself in the morning, sometime morning and night. When I'm driving, like I'm listening, I'm always speaking affirmations over myself. I'm speaking life and truth over myself. Cause I believe when it says there's power of life and death in the tongue. And I do believe that when it says faith comes by hearing, yes, what you hear from other people and what you hear from yourself. What are you saying over yourself? And that's just like the first way for me that I started to build self-confidence through my affirmations. The second way I started to build self-confidence was through working out. Now, I had been pretty active as a teenager when I was dancing, but, you know, I ate reckless. Oh my goodness, my diet was absolutely terrible. And so, you know, as kids, we just young, you eat anything, you eat anything, but then your body kind of like just bounce back. I don't know. The human body is so interesting to me. So I had hit like a spiral my senior year of college. I gained probably like 40, 50 pounds. And it was really rough. A close family member of mine died. You know, a romantic relationship didn't pan out the way I thought it would. And just, it was just some interesting things happening. So about the time of 2017, the summer, I got to my biggest weight, like my biggest weight. It was over 300 pounds. And so what was frightening was that even when the doctor told me what I weighed, nothing in me moved. Nothing in me at all moved. And I just was like, that scared me that number did not affect me. And I was just in such a low place. I was just, because in my mind, I was like, just so defeated, basically. So I've been praying that year, 2017, God, give me the motivation to take care of my body. God, give me the motivation to do something. I'm over the dance ministry at my church that I'm involved in here in the city that I live in. And this other girl was helping me with the dance ministry, and I recorded myself doing the dance so that she can teach the kids because I was going to be absent one of the days. So I was looking at the video. It was in November 2017. I was looking at the video that I was about to send her, and I just didn't look like myself. I just couldn't recognize Ashley. I was like, is that Ashley? It just did not look like me. And so in that moment, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start working out this week. It just happened. I say it just happened, but I really do believe like God just gave me what I asked for, like that motivation. And so I didn't want to like rest on it, but like, we'll wait. No. As soon as I felt that, I said, no, we're gonna go and be working out. Ever since then, I've been working out. Since November 2017, I've worked out maybe 3 to 4 times a week. And that's been consistent. The only time I have not, I was just really, really sick one week. I think I had the flu. I don't know what was going on, but my body literally could not. But that has changed how I see my body, how I view my body. Just it's so encouraging when you have goals in the gym, and it's like you start off maybe doing 10 push-ups. Then you get to the point where you can just do 20 and knock them out in a shorter time. So to see like what my body was capable of was encouraging to me. And it was like, man, like I could you just get the feeling I can do anything. Now it's just a part of my routine. It's not like, if I'm gonna work out. It's in my schedule. It's like, when will I work out? Because that's some time for me where I take care of my body, and I just go within and just be one with myself, and I make my own goal. I'm not worried about what a strong man John doing over there. I'm not worried about with military Sally, what she doing. She doing 50 burpees in, some pull. Like, I ain't worried about nobody else's goal. I'm just making goals for myself, and that's like really encouraging to me to see how my body just goes forth and develops. So like I said, so the first way, my affirmations. My second way of building self-confidence is through working out. And I would say that my third way that I built self-confidence was trying new things that scared me. Trying challenging things that, you kind of look at it like a bucket list, but I don't really look at it as a bucket list. But so for instance, certain dance in college, I like tried out for like some dance teams and did different things. And I love to dance, and I was just like, let's see if I make it. Like, let's see if I can keep up. And I would just try things that scared me, whether it was social media challenges, or I like to, like, okay, you're gonna actually you're going to talk to this person and you're going to just do this and you're going to like I challenge myself to be brave in situations I would normally shy away from. And I would it would be situations I would shy away from because of my size. So like I said, I love dance, but in college sometimes there'd be different like little dance ciphers and stuff, and I get in the middle and I just do some, because at first it was such a long history of me not wanting to be seen. But if you get in the middle like of a dance cipher and you like battling somebody and doing stuff like that, yeah, like when I tell you I dance and I still no, so you get in the middle. I mean, all eyes are on you, like everybody looking at you, and so I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do it. But I always push myself to do something. I always push myself to perform. I always push myself to be in settings that like usually made me uncomfortable. And when I did it, and when I did not die after doing it, and when I just, I did it, and it just was like, this is so, I can do this again. It didn't, you're right, it didn't kill me. Like, I'm good. So that was really encouraging to me to see, wow, Ashley, you are capable of so much more. You can do so much more than what you think you can. And yeah, like, so those are my 3 ways I build self-confidence. I feel like they are super important. And, other people have different ways they do it. I feel like these ways have like worked and like proof of like where I am today, if that makes sense. But if you have any, say you got like some more ways that you build self-confidence that I did not name, can you please comment below. Like, let's keep the conversation going. What I don't want is people to feel like where they are and what they feel that it cannot be changed. Like, you can change if your perspective, your mind is powerful. Your mind is so powerful. Like, you can definitely change like what you're feeling now, and especially through Christ. When I got that identity straight, when I figured out who I belong, unstoppable. Unstoppable. So, if you like this video, please like. If you have anything extra to say, if you agree, if you have any other tips or anything like that, anybody listening who could be encouraged, please comment below. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Would love to see you here. So you get, notifications on, turn your notifications on so you can know when I'm posting videos. I try to post every Friday, but if I'm feeling a little frisky and do more than one a week or something like that, please, I want you involved in the conversation. But yeah, thanks for coming to my channel. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a great day.